Okay, so this one's called the Branches Primer, but it's really not anything more than a simplified skeleton version of the Constitution Government Primer. So this just really tries to kind of do it in bullet points. So we'll go through it pretty quick. Legislative branch. What do? They make the laws. You have two parts to that. The first is the House of Representatives. There's 435 people. They each serve for 2 years. Their powers include tax and spending laws must start here. They may impeach a president, vice president, cabinet member, or federal judge, and they can undo a veto, overrule the veto, if they have a 2/3 vote, and the Senate does also. The Senate has 100 members. They're called senators. They serve for 6 years. Their powers are to approve the cabinet members, federal judges, to hold the trial for anyone impeached, and they can undo a veto with a 2/3 vote if the House agrees with them. The Congress as a whole is the House of Representatives and the Senate together. So that's 100 senators plus 435 representatives for 535 total people in the Congress. Their powers are to write laws, create them, and they must pass the exact same bill in the House and the Senate for that law to become a law. And the Congress has the power to declare war. The executive branch enforces the laws. They're headed by the president, who must be at least 35 and has to be born in the United States. Any other office, you can be born outside the country and be a naturalized citizen. But to be president, you must be born here. You serve for 4 years at a time. Your powers include you're the commander-in-chief of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Space Force. You can appoint or pick the judges, ambassadors, and your own cabinet advisors. You can sign bills that come to you from Congress, or you can veto, which means say no to them. And you can pardon people, which means you can let them out of jail. But you can do that one of two ways. You can let them out of jail even though it still shows that they were guilty, or you can let them out of jail and have their record clean. So you still have some choices there. The vice president must meet all the qualifications for president, and he is the president of the Senate. So in case there's a tie, if the Senate has a 50-50 tie vote, then it is the vice president who gets to cast the deciding vote. He does not vote in the Senate any other time. Finally, the judicial branch interprets the law, decides if a law is in agreement with the Constitution. Your federal judges and Supreme Court justices serve for a lifetime. Their powers are to hear appeals, which means agreements from lower courts, or to change or throw out laws that do not agree with the Constitution. So you're going to use this in conjunction with the Constitution Government Primer. But this is a good way to kind of look at that in smaller chunks of information to get ready for your test. Thanks.